day 118 for the vlog, and today's rating was a solid 7. Got up without the alarm this morning, which was nice. I was afraid. It's like, what time is it? I think I got up at 5:15 or 5:30 to use the restroom. I was like, great, now I'm just gonna be up for an hour. So trying to turn the lights on, try to get that last hour of sleep. Don't wake the dog up. Of course she was up, but thankfully she was still ready for bed. It wasn't too sunny out. And then crawled back into bed. She was still laying down. That was good. I must have fallen asleep for a little while. And it took a while to fall back asleep. But I know for sure I was asleep because I looked over it a couple times like, the alarm's gonna go off, the alarm's gonna go off. And I remember rolling over one time, feeling pretty groggy, thinking the alarm hadn't went off yet. And I was like, did I even set the alarm? I can't remember for whatever reason last Saturday I had turned it off, alarm off. I don't know if did I get up earlier? I can't remember right now. So I looked at the alarm, or the clock, and it was 6:37 or 6:40. I was like, oh, guess there was an alarm, time to get up. And rolled up out of bed, walked the dog. Felt a little bit warm this morning during the walk, so I was a little nervous again about doing a long run. But I knew I just had to get going and get as many miles in as I could, because 2 days ago was too relaxed of a day for the miles. I think even with a 12-mile day today, I'm only at 36. So tomorrow, the original plan was just to get in 6, and now I'm trying to think, is there a way to get in 6 in the morning and then 3 at night? 3 in the evening. I don't know. I'd prefer just to get one run in, call it a day. Maybe go to the gym or do some other kind of lifting or fitness. Anyways, for today's run, did the 12 miles. First one was 8:01, so when I looked at it, I saw 8:01. I was like, legs are still feeling it. Maybe it's a little hot, I don't know, but for whatever reason. Okay, just get out of the 8s. And so the next one was 7:35 and 7:37. So that felt great. Mile 4 was 7:35. 5 was 7:31, so I felt pretty good that I was being consistent with 7:30s. And that's when I turned around, I said, okay, let's try to pick it up a little bit. Ran 7:32, so a second slower. Then I was trying to refocus. For some reason in the run, I don't know, I can't remember how it came across, but there was that quote. A ship in the harbor is safe, but that's not what it's meant for. And I kept repeating over and over in my head for probably the next 3 or 4 miles at least. And then I just kept repeating it every time I felt like I was fading off. My head was not focused on keeping pace, or I felt that my pace was slowing down considerably. I just repeated it. I think I was just mentally talking to myself, but like, why are you still running? Or maybe it's if I was talking to someone and they were trying to explain to them like why I still am running, especially so many miles, especially when it's so hot. And I think it's just I don't want to give up how much time I put in. I still feel like there's still more races I want to do, and I don't know if I can hit the times that I would like with the 800, 1500, even 5K. So I feel like if I do more 10Ks, I dare say half marathon. Really skeptical about saying that I could feel competitive still. So I don't know, but that's, I think, where it was starting from with the whole quote. Kept kept repeating in my head like a little mantra. So then back to the 720, I stepped off a little bit. 735 for mile 8, mile 9 was 724, 10 was 732. And I tried to tell myself, let's close hard. I started rethinking about the day I only got in the 1 mile, which is still pretty upsetting. So I said, you gotta make up for it. You gotta pick up the pace a little bit. So after mile 10, did 726, which is like, okay, that's better, but you need to pick it up again. Like, this still feels comfortable. You still feel fine, fairly relaxed, not breathing too hard. And I kept thinking about a smoothie right when I got back. So I closed the last mile in 709, which is great. I just wish I would have had more miles, that maybe around 718, 725s. I think is the goal, to make at least that a pretty comfortable long run. But main thing is I got it in. Still dealing with the heat a little bit, but not too bad where I feel I'm hurting myself out there just trudging through. So that's not too bad. Then I came back, going straight to the water, drank a small cup of water while trying to get the smoothie stuff ready. Did the little protein mix, got out a banana, got out a green apple, and I started eating the green apple. I was getting out my other items. I did the berry mix and then the strawberries. And for the bag I didn't read it, but it's the whole strawberries. And so I was cutting those in quarters so that the blender would pick it up a little bit easier. Then I threw some of the green apple in there, and then threw a little bit of spinach in there, and threw the soy milk, which I know I was debating between the soy milk and almond milk or cashew milk, but the soy milk had 7 grams of protein, and the almond milk that I found only had 1 gram. So I was trying to go heavier on the protein, since that's what my trainer wants, just more protein in all my meals. Said I need to double what I'm doing, so definitely more conscious about that, like trying to eat more beef, more fish, more chicken, anything that's protein in, I'm trying to double in. I don't know if it's working yet. I'm sure it's going to take weeks or months before I start seeing a difference, but that's where I'm at. And after the smoothie, just sat down a bit. I meant to watch the Olympics. I ended up watching the U.S. track and field trials. They changed more on the last days. I ended up watching the Euro game between France and Austria, which was fairly entertaining. Then at halftime, took a quick shower to rinse off. Then thought I was gonna take a nap. Didn't end up taking a nap. I debated about lunch and like, okay, it's already 2:30, 3:30, 4. Let me go cut my hair and then I'll go get food. By the time I got food, the Suns game was on. Or by the time I finished cutting my hair, showering and walking the dog, the Suns game had started, so of course I wanted to watch that. And I just went at halftime, filled up the water bottles, the 5-gallon and the 2-gallon one, because I've been drinking a lot of water lately. And then what do? I went to get In-N-Out, and I got 2 regular burgers with onion and then 2 regular fry. And I got the milkshake again, extra calories. I'm gonna tell myself there's protein in there somewhere, but it's probably more sugar than anything. But I'm glad I got to enjoy it and I don't feel sick. Although I did eat a lot, I wish I would have spread that out and not had a lot at night. But it was hours ago. But I've been noticing, like, I'll have that big meal and then a couple hours later, it just hits me, and I just, bam, I'm out. I pass out on the couch, and I don't care. Just what's on TV. I don't care about crawling into bed. I just like leave me alone. Like I need to go to bed. Even when Kimura comes up to me, tries to lay on the couch, I don't mind. But when she tries to wake me up and move, it's like I'm not ready. Like give me 10, 15 minutes. Eventually moved from the couch to the bed. That's where I'm at. Log the day in. Still at, I believe I said it already, 36 miles. Plan is to get in at 6. We'll see if the other 3 come in, or if I can just get to the gym, do some other kind of workout. Then gonna read, call it a night. Oh, and this was the thing. I was looking for this veggie slicer, veggie shredder, I think that's what it is, yeah. So I text one of my neighbors and said, hey, I'm looking all over my kitchen for this. By chance, do you have it? Because I remember I let you borrow it, tried to use it, and it didn't work out as well as we thought it. So he kind of laughed about it. And I also joked around about letting. The first text I sent was, hey, can I borrow those purple sun shoes so I can help show more moral support for the Suns? And they were like, sun shoes, like, you didn't have shoes. I kept trying to steal their purple shoes because they were Suns colored. So I just kind of laughed about that. And I said, but joking, but by chance, do you have this veggie shredder? I've been looking all over my kitchen for it and I can't find it. So we had a good laugh. It was nice texting them, get a little reply. I said, yep, I got it. I'll have to get it back to you. And said, okay, great. Just let me know when you're free. Thanks. So that was a nice little chat. Helped make my day. Get a good laugh in. But now I'm gonna read, go to bed. So run your life with health and happiness. Have a good night.